touch a little bit on the economy, because as we all know, we are facing an economic crisis in Ghana, as we are facing across the world. And this economic crisis has been driven fundamentally by very high energy prices and food prices. And these high energy prices and food prices have accelerated the cost of living all over the world. In Ghana, the cost of living as measured by inflation between the end of 2019 and today has gone up by a five-fold increase in inflation. In Togo, the cost of living has gone up by 16-fold between 2019 and today. In Côte d'Ivoire, the cost of living has gone up by 7-fold. In Senegal, by 11-fold. In the United Kingdom, by 8-fold. And this has resulted in increased hardships for our citizens all over the world. In fact, the BBC reported the other day that because of the rise in the cost of living, we have seen protests, public protests, in 93 countries across the world in the last few months. But as we try to deal with this economic crisis, and by the grace of God, we will deal with it, we should not forget that notwithstanding the difficulties that we have faced, we should not forget the progress we have made as a country, especially in the last 6 years. Because sometimes we speak as though very little progress has been made. But if you look at what has happened, you will see that a lot has been done and the economy is being transformed. We have just been hit by a shock from energy and food prices. But that notwithstanding, as a government, we have created more jobs in the last 6 years than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We have constructed more roads than any other government in the history of the Fourth Republic. We have constructed more interchanges than any other government. We have constructed more bridges than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We have constructed more airports than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We have constructed more railways than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We have constructed more classrooms than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We have constructed more fish landing sites than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We have constructed more astroturfs than any other government in the Fourth Republic. Beyond infrastructure, many transformational policies have been introduced by our government for the first time since independence.